Tank is the type of fighter who grabs everyone's attention the moment he enters the ring. His record speaks for itself, and just hearing his name is enough to make his opponents uneasy.
I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds, but I'm always looking for a knockout, and if I get the chance, I'm going to try to knock his head off.
When Tank steps into the ring, it's not just about winning, it's about proving why he rules the lightweight division. But now Lamont Roach is stepping up unfazed by the challenge ahead. He's convinced he's the one who can take down Tank and end his reign. However, most boxing pros have weighed in to set the record straight for Roach.
He actually took this fight for the naysayers and all this and all the people talking shit about the fight. I think he actually took the fight because he know that I'm a dog, and he want to prove his skills against a dog. So I'm gonna show y'all what happens when two dogs get in the ring together. And I'm going to be the one that obviously...
Originally set for December 14th at the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, the fight was postponed to March 1st and will now happen at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. While some might see the delay as a chance to take a break, Tank isn't slowing down. He's using the extra time to stay sharp, and his social media proves it. In one video, he's shadowboxing with even more speed and precision, while another clip shows a version of Tank that looks completely different from the one who faced Frank Martin. His shoulders look broader, his arms more defined, and his footwork remains flawless. Fans quickly took notice, with one saying Lamont Roach is in trouble, while another commented Tank looks insane right now. A third added his shoulders look big and strong, Tank looks dangerous. The excitement around Tank's physique is real, and it's sending a clear message. He's not just getting ready, he's already there. And with even more time to train, Roach's biggest concern might just become his reality.
Out of that box yet. You know what I'm saying? They're about to put him with a guy at 130 pounds. Whether he's a champion or not, you're getting a guy lighter than you to come up and weight to make you look good again. I'm saying.
Tank staying in peak shape months before a fight isn't just about looking the part. It's psychological warfare. Every video he posts sends a message to Roach and the rest of the division. He's always locked in. Fans love it because that's what defines Tank. He doesn't just win, he breaks his opponents mentally before the first bell even rings. But let's not overlook Lamont Roach. He's not just another fighter. He's the reigning WBA super featherweight champion, a title he secured in November 2023 with a tough split decision win over Hector Luis Garcia.
Yeah, I mean, but again, they pick and choose, so it is what it is. And again, the media like to hate him too, so I'm going to catch a lot of that backlash too, but I mean, it is what it is. I ain't really stunned that too much. I'm not worried about narratives. I'm worried about what I can do in the ring. All right.
He successfully defended his title against Feargal McCrory in June, proving he can handle high-pressure moments. Now Roach is moving up in weight to challenge Tank, while still holding on to his super featherweight belt. If he wins, he'll join the elite group of two-division world champions. Roach has the skills and the confidence, and he hasn't been shy about saying he's the one who can dethrone Tank. But for him, this fight isn't just about titles, it's about legacy. However, boxing fans remain skeptical. When Tank is your opponent's skill and confidence alone aren't always enough. You need something more, something almost superhuman, just to have a fighting chance. What sets Tank apart from most fighters is that he doesn't just fight to win. He fights to make a statement. His last fight, an 8th-round knockout of Frank Martin, was a perfect display of dominance. Every punch he landed had power behind it, shaking the ring with each hit. And when Martin finally went down, there was no question about who the better fighter was.
And I promise you, you better lead them home. You better lead the females home. On my mother, you better lead the females home and the kids. On my mother. Yeah, now watch this. Now watch.
They gonna be
now
there.
Watch. Now watch.
It's not just the fans buzzing about this fight. Boxing experts are weighing in too, and many are questioning whether Roach can handle the kind of pressure Tank brings. The truth is, Tank's style is relentless. He applies non-stop pressure cuts off the ring and forces his opponents into positions they can't escape. And once he has them where he wants, it's game over.
I'm gonna beat his ass if y'all talking. Y'all better be quiet.
Despite the odds, Roach hasn't backed down. He's stepping into this fight with confidence, believing he has what it takes to pull off a massive upset. That kind of mindset is what makes boxing exciting. Everyone loves an underdog story. But this isn't just any underdog situation. Roach is walking straight into the lion's den, and the lion is hungry. Fans were initially disappointed when talks of a unification fight between Tank and Vasily Lomachenko fell through earlier this year.
Christmas wish list, 3 names that you want 2025.
I won't say. No.
For months, it looked like Tank and Lomachenko were on a collision course, with negotiations reportedly moving in the right direction. But in July, Lomachenko's camp announced he wasn't ready to face Tank and wouldn't be returning to the ring until 2025. The news disappointed fans, but it created an opportunity for Roach to step in. For Roach, this fight is the opportunity of a lifetime, but for Tank, it's just another chance to remind everyone why he's at the top. The extra time before the fight only works in Tank's favor, giving him more time to sharpen his skills. Watching him train, you can see the determination in his eyes. He understands what's on the line and isn't leaving anything to chance. Social media has been buzzing with opinions. One fan wrote, "Tank looks like he's ready to fight tomorrow. Roach better bring his A game." Another added, "Lamont Roach is stepping into a battle he can't win. Tank is just too much." The consensus is clear. Gervonta Davis is the heavy favorite, and it's not even close.
No, I think Lamont Roach is a terrific fighter. He might be a little over his head with Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is, to say the least, he's a beast. He really is. He's a tremendous fighter. He's a dedicated fighter when it comes to training and fighting and making sure that he's in optimal conditions when he steps inside that squared circle.
Still, Roach's supporters aren't backing down. They believe he has the skills and heart to pull off one of the biggest upsets in recent boxing history. Roach isn't afraid of Tank, one fan tweeted. He's got the mindset to win, don't count him out. Oscar de la Hoya is especially confident in Roach's chances, saying he might have a sneaky way to beat Gervonta Davis. Many view this fight as a mismatch, with Tank seen as nearly unstoppable, boasting a perfect 30-0 record with 28 knockouts. Roach, meanwhile, has 25 wins, but only 10 knockouts, and his one loss to Jamal Herring doesn't exactly boost confidence. But Oscar sees something others don't. He believes Roach has the skill, intelligence, and element of surprise to shock the world when they step into the ring on March 1st.
Back have to get the shot. Everyone stay down. Thank you.
Right up to the tape, guys. Right here, right there. Face to face. Look like that. Thank you, guys. Yeah.
For most fans, it's tough to see Roach pulling off a win. His low knockout percentage and history of facing lesser-known opponents don't inspire much confidence. Tank, on the other hand, is the complete opposite. A proven champion with explosive power and high-level experience. Even so, Oscar de la Hoya isn't ready to count Roach out. He sees something special in him, calling him sneaky good. According to de la Hoya, this could be Roach's secret weapon. He explained what makes Roach dangerous, saying watching him up close, he's sneaky good. He can catch you at any time, landing combinations effortlessly before you even realize it.
What?
Who said that? You said what? You said what? Yeah, that's why I've been waiting for the niggas to talk. How much you want back? How much you want it back? Because I came up here alone. How much y'all want back?
Roach's ability to surprise his opponents might be his best shot at catching Tank off guard. It's not about overpowering him. It's about being smarter, quicker, and harder to predict. But let's be real, this is the toughest fight of Roach's career. Tank Davis isn't just any fighter. He's known for his brutal knockout power and his ability to adapt in the ring. Even Oscar de la Hoya has praised Tank's dedication and skill, saying, "Gervonta Davis is a beast. He's a tremendous fighter, a dedicated athlete who trains hard and always steps into the ring in top condition." That's the level Roach is up against. Tank doesn't just throw punches. He lands them with precision and purpose.
I say 9th round.
What?
I say 9th round.
You said 9?
Yeah.
What's your response to that, Lamont?
Look, he got scared. Look. He looked at night.
I'm telling him.
Roach's biggest challenge will be avoiding Tank's knockout shots. Tank has a habit of setting traps, making his opponents feel safe before landing a fight-ending punch. Time and time again, we've seen him patiently wait for the perfect moment to strike. Roach will need to stay sharp and focused every second of every round. De La Hoya offered some advice to Roach, telling him not to fight scared. Don't fight nervous or scared. Fight with confidence, have fun, and enjoy the moment, he said. It might sound simple, but against a fighter like Tank, it's much easier said than done. The pressure will be intense, and Roach must block out the fear and step into the ring with total belief in himself.
We fought twice in the same tournament. So,
That's different.
yeah, we fought in the Junior Olympics, in the regionals, and we fought in the nationals.
Okay. You fought in the regionals and then fought again in the nationals?
Another piece of advice from De La Hoya is for Roach to keep Tank guessing. He suggested that Roach mix up his punches to create confusion. Not every punch needs to be full power, De La Hoya explained. Throw lighter combinations, and then, once in a while, unleash a full-force shot to catch Gervonta Davis off guard. This strategy could throw Tank off balance and make it harder for him to predict Roach's next move. De La Hoya also highlighted Roach's sneakiness as a key advantage, landing punches while Tank is throwing his own, using power strategically, and presenting something Tank has never seen before inside the ring.
Is that all it takes? Just a little comment?
Nah, but that's what I want, though. I don't want you to fight me like you saying you're going out.
It always go like this. It always go like this.
Nah, what I'm
always
saying,
get the
you just said you feel like you going
and
out.
they go to
This means Roach needs to take risks and find the right moments to counterpunch effectively. If he can land unexpected shots while Tank is throwing, it could disrupt Tank's rhythm and force him to adjust. It's worth noting that Roach has faced strong opponents before, though none at Tank's level. In November 2023, he fought Hector Garcia and won by split decision. It wasn't an easy fight, but it proved Roach's ability to handle pressure. However, Hector Garcia doesn't hit like Tank. The power difference is massive, and Roach will need to be extra cautious to avoid Tank's devastating punches. One of the most interesting comparisons De La Hoya made was to the legendary Mike Tyson versus Buster Douglas fight in 1990. At the time, Mike Tyson was seen as unbeatable, much like Tank is today. But Buster Douglas shocked the world with a 10th round knockout, proving that anything is possible in boxing. De La Hoya believes Roach could pull off a similar upset if he fights smart and stays unpredictable. There are a lot of different styles he can use against Tank, but if he fights sneaky and keeps Tank thinking at all times, he can possibly pull off an upset, De La Hoya said. Roach will also need to avoid falling into Tank's traps. Tank is a master at luring opponents into mistakes. He's patient, waiting for the perfect moment to land a fight-ending shot. Roach has to be disciplined and stick to his game plan because any lapse in focus could be disastrous. One of the few times Tank has been visibly hurt in a fight was against Ryan Garcia. In their bout, Ryan landed a short left hook in the second round that briefly made Tank hold on. It was a rare moment where he looked vulnerable. If Roach can find a way to land a similar shot, he might have a chance to hurt Tank. But let's be clear, landing that kind of punch is easier said than done. Tank has exceptional defense and ring awareness, making it extremely difficult to catch him off guard. For Roach, this fight is the ultimate opportunity to prove himself on the biggest stage. If he wins, it would go down as one of the biggest upsets in recent boxing history, a moment that cements his name in the sport, much like Buster Douglas's shocking win over Tyson. But to achieve that, Roach will need to execute a near-perfect game plan.
My take on the fight. Everything is true about this situation. One, Gervonta Tank Davis was being ducked leading up to this.
Shakur Stevenson knows that to beat Tank, a fighter needs to be smart, patient, and ready to capitalize on any openings. De La Hoya summed it up best. This is going to be a tough night for Roach, but you can never count him out. While most people see this fight as a mismatch, De La Hoya sees it as a golden opportunity for Roach to shock the world. If Roach can stay sneaky, keep Tank guessing, and avoid his power shots, he just might pull off the impossible. Leonard Ellerbe also entered the conversation, but his main point was to confirm that the fight is still set for March 1st at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. His announcement came amid growing confusion after Tank posted a cryptic message earlier this week.
In that fight, but I do think that the fight that he should have fought should have been the Edwin De Los Santos, but
Tank or Lamont?
Tank.
Okay.
On December 23rd, Davis sent shockwaves through the boxing world with a now-deleted Instagram post that simply read, "The fight is canceled." The message immediately sparked speculation, but Roach quickly responded by posting a video of himself training, making it clear that he's still locked in for March 1st. Tank's deleted post has led some fans to believe that the drama might be staged to generate buzz for a fight that many consider underwhelming. Critics argue that Davis's decision to fight Roach is yet another example of him cherry-picking weaker challengers throughout his career. With Tank boasting an undefeated 30-0 record, including 28 knockouts, fans expected him to face a more dangerous opponent rather than Roach, whose record stands at 25-1-1 with only 10 knockouts. This isn't the first time the fight has faced setbacks. Originally scheduled for December 14th, it was postponed to March 1st, further fueling the perception that the event lacks the appeal of Tank's past high-profile matchups. His bout against Ryan Garcia shattered pay-per-view records, and his recent victory over Frank Martin kept fans buzzing. However, this upcoming fight with Roach hasn't generated the same level of excitement.
Just overall being something that he's not been in the ring with. I'm the total package, and honestly, sometimes I think he doubts himself. But I'm a competitor, and I feel like I'm the best. So I'm assured.
When he talks about you not bringing your family, what goes through your mind when you hear him say that?
I ain't worried about that.
Lamont Roach Jr. wasted no time addressing the situation. Responding to Davis's post, Roach took to social media with a heated reply, making it clear that he's fully committed. "You keep asking me for this fight," he fired back. "That's on you, not me. I'm locked in. Ain't nothing changed. March 1st, Brooklyn. #InNew." Roach's fiery response reassured his fans and left no doubt that he has no intention of backing out. His father and trainer, Lamont Roach Sr., also weighed in during a Boxing Scene interview on Christmas Eve, emphasizing their focus on preparation. "We haven't heard anything. As far as I'm concerned, the fight is still on. Nothing has changed on our end," Roach Sr. stated. The Roach camp appears determined to stay the course, but the lack of clarity from Davis's team has only added to the growing confusion.
My whole family's from DC. My whole family, like my entire family.
Don't bring them. Don't bring them.
For what?
Don't bring them. I'm telling you,
they gonna celebrate with me. Yeah,
don't bring them.
It's gonna be a party on your floor.
I'm gonna let y'all know something. His father was up here shaking on the what's the name? He was shaking on the
pops.
Leonard Ellerbe, CEO of Mayweather Promotions, stepped in on Friday to clear the air. He took to X to dismiss the cancellation rumors, simply stating, "See you in New York." While Ellerbe's comment provided some reassurance, fans remain skeptical due to the lack of an official statement from PBC, the event's promoter. The silence from PBC has only fueled uncertainty. As one of boxing's most influential promotional organizations, PBC is typically quick to address major rumors. However, their failure to issue a clear statement about the fight's status has left fans wondering if there are deeper issues behind the scenes. Davis's Instagram post quickly went viral, with many fans expressing disappointment and even vowing not to attend the fight. Some speculate that PBC might be holding back because they fear the fight lacks broad appeal. If the fight does move forward, it's unlikely to match the pay-per-view numbers of Davis's blockbuster clash with Ryan Garcia or even his recent win over Frank Martin. Gervonta Davis is no stranger to creating drama outside the ring. Whether through social media antics or public disputes, Tank has a way of keeping his name in the headlines.
Would you consider you and Gervonta friends?
Friends? Probably.
Is it going to be hard to go in the ring and fight your friend?
Not at all.
Are you all going to be friends after?
Yeah, why not?
Either way it goes.
Both making money.
But you guys are making each other bleed.
Hopefully, I just make him bleed.
True.
While some believe this is a calculated move to keep fans interested, others see it as an unnecessary distraction that tarnishes Davis's image as a top-tier fighter. Despite the criticism, Lamont Roach Jr. has proven himself to be a capable boxer. He currently holds the WBA super featherweight title, which he won in a hard-fought split decision victory over Hector Luis Garcia in November 2023. Roach then defended his title in June with an impressive 8th-round stoppage of Feargal McCrory. Roach's camp remains confident that he can rise to the occasion against Davis.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's going to go. Tank going to be losing the first 3 rounds. Then he's going to download the data. Then he going to knock this dude out in round 7 or 8. Then he going to do the backflip. Then Jim Gray's going to get in the ring, or Caleb Plant's wife, and say, who do you want next? And Tank's going to say, I want all those guys. And they're going to go to the
His father and trainer, Lamont Roach Sr., believes that their team's preparation and strategy will give them a fighting chance. While most analysts see Roach as the underdog, his team is using this as motivation to prove the doubters wrong. On the other side of the ring, Gervonta "Tank" Davis continues to solidify his reputation as one of boxing's biggest stars. With a perfect record, Tank is known for his explosive power and ability to end fights in dramatic fashion. He was elevated to full WBA lightweight champion in late 2023 after Devin Haney vacated the title.
Yeah. Thank all day, baby. Thank all day. He's the word.
Davis's last fight against Frank Martin ended in an 8th-round stoppage, showcasing his ability to adapt and dominate even against skilled opponents. However, the decision to fight Lamont Roach Jr. has left fans wondering if Davis is avoiding more dangerous challenges. But that question will be better answered when they meet in the ring. What's your take on this matchup? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more updates. See you in the next one.